There we go. Now I think it's on. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Blanchard Band's Winter Concert. This is my favorite concert of the year. It's a completely packed house. It's awesome. It's wonderful to celebrate the season together. So thank you for being here this evening. My name is Jen Kaufman. Miss Van Vickel's up running some things in the booth, and she'll be coming down here shortly. Percussion instructor Tyler Romine is in the back, and Miss Burns is our student teacher. You'll meet her here in just a second. Tonight we're excited to feature our 3 middle school bands as well as our high school symphonic band. The final piece we'll play is a mass band piece, and we'll surround the whole auditorium. It'll be like surround sound. It's super awesome. If you haven't experienced it yet, you're in for a treat. I hope you got a program outside. If for whatever reason you didn't get one, often there's extras on this side. Fewer people come in that way, so if you want to sneak out in between songs and grab one. It does have a QR code to let you know the order of the songs, but we'll announce everything, so you don't need to be on your phone unless you really want to. At this time, I would like to invite some students up to give us some handy reminders. So will my students come up that are going to give us some reminders?
Welcome to our Blanchard Band's Winter Concert. I'm Wesley and I play the clarinet. Before we kick off this great night of music, we wanted to briefly remind you of some things that you, the audience, can do to help us sound great and have an amazing concert experience. Please respect our new Performing Arts Center. There is no food or drink allowed in our beautiful new auditorium.
Please turn off or silence your cell phone. Let this concert be a chance to take a break from texting, email, social media, and other things we do on our phones. Sit back, relax, and enjoy our hard work. I'm Jen Autry, and I play the trombone.
Please refrain from talking and moving around while groups are performing. Extra noises and movements are distracting. Instead, please enter or exit the auditorium in between pieces. We want you to completely immerse yourself in the sights and sounds of our musicians. I'm Mallory, and I play the clarinet.
If the little one seated with you gets restless during the concert, please feel free to take them out in the lobby for a short break. I'm Sarah Douglas and I play percussion.
Our performance space this evening is a brand new music hall. Please don't wave at us while we are performing or call out our names during the concert. A big hug after the concert is much more appreciated than an embarrassing wave or yell. A trip for ice cream after the concert is even better. Hi, I'm Lynn and I play the trumpet.
I'm Anna Hogg and I play the flute. Thank you for being here with us tonight. We appreciate everything you do for us and we're so glad you let us be a part of the band. Without your support, we wouldn't be here. Now, without further ado, please welcome our beginning band.
Many of you would not want to do what they just did in front of a packed house. Will you give them another round of applause? We're going to invite Miss Burns out. She's got our first opening piece with the beginning band, Jingle Bells. So you'll notice the first piece we played is pretty simple and pretty short. We just had our demonstration concert a few weeks ago. You parents of kiddos up here got to hear that. That's how a lot of our songs sounded. The next two pieces are going to blow you away. They did not start working on them until the day after the demonstration concert, and they have done an outstanding job. So our next piece up, their first real musical arrangement, is called Winter Medley. Beginning band parents, I hope you hear the difference. Please, I hope you hear the difference. They worked so hard. They did a great job. Yeah, please, give them another round. Coming up after the new year, this group has a whole lot of new opportunities. They're going to do their first honor band, their first solo and ensemble experience, as well as their first band contest. And they've come a long way since not only the demonstration concert, but the beginning of the year. They're doing outstanding. At this time, we'd like to recognize our students who've been the Band Student of the Month so far this year. So our Band Students of the Month so far, would you stand so we can applaud you? Yeah, good job, y'all. Thank you. You can be seated. And then we'd also like to recognize our students in other activities. Sometimes people are like, oh, we can't do band and fill in the blank, and I assure you, you can. So if you are involved in another activity, cheer, athletics, ag, 4-H, anything else, will you please stand up? Look at, these kids can do it all. They really can. Fantastic. Thank you. You may be seated. We have a ton of fun in this class. As you can see, there are a lot of them. We like to remind them that they choose to act right because they outnumber us. They could take us out if they wanted to, and they don't. We have a lot of fun. We laugh a lot, so thank you very much for sharing your students with us. We have so many exciting things coming up in the spring. It's going to be great. Thank you to parents for your great support. We appreciate you and encouraging them to practice at home. I would also like to thank our awesome middle school principals, Mr. Greider and Mrs. Childs. They support us so well, as well as all our middle school teachers. You all are wonderful to us. Thank you very much. Quick reminder, the newsletter is out, and this month is a short month, so just a reminder for that. Great time in between bands while we're switching things if you need to get back on that phone. The beginning band is going to close their portion of the concert with the first holiday fanfare, and then there'll be a short adjustment period in between while we get them back into the seats and bring up the intermediate band, so feel free to chat and we'll turn up the lights during that time. So, if you thought the last piece was a big improvement, this next one is going to be even more impressive. They've worked really hard. It's got a lot of cool stuff in it. Here's first, Holiday Fanfare.
for joining us for this portion of our concert. It's great to see so many people here. Just like what Mrs. Kaufman said, this is their favorite concert of the year because it's such a packed house and it's awesome. This is our intermediate band, and they are a fantastic group to work with. I really enjoy being able to teach them each and every day. And as you can see, as we progress through, you're going to kind of see the level keep getting upped each time, which is super awesome. We're super proud of all the hard work these students have put in. There's going to be some things that we recognize them for throughout the evening. But our first piece, and we hope you enjoy this first one, is going to be conducted by Miss Burns. This is the first Rockin' Christmas. One more recognition before our next piece. At this time, we would like to recognize all of our students who auditioned for the SWABDA All-Region Honor Band. So if you auditioned for SWABDA, stand up. And now, if you earned a seat into the SWABDA Honor Band, remain standing, please. Let's give these guys a round of applause. Congratulations, and you may be seated. So the Swab to All Region Honor Band, they got to audition in November against all other 7th graders in our region, and which was a great process for them to go through. It has to work on their nerves a little bit and some individual playing. But then these students who earned a spot, they'll get to go in February 6th and 7th. They will get to go to the Honor Band in Weatherford. However, we do still have 3 chaperone spots. So those of you that are new, especially intermediate band parents, if that's something you're interested in chaperoning, it is an overnight trip. Just come see us because we've got 3 spots still available, and we would love to have you come help out. And now, our next piece that you're gonna hear is called A Christmas Bossa Nova. So we hope you enjoy. Just a couple more recognitions here. Next, we'd like to recognize all of our students who are involved in other school activities or school activities outside of school. If you're involved in another activity, please stand so we can recognize you. Thank you, and you may be seated. And just to echo what Mrs. Kaufman said, these kids can do it all, so they can be involved in lots of other activities, and we want them to be involved in lots of other activities as well. And finally, I would like to recognize all of our students who will be auditioning for our short brass honor band this next Saturday. So if you will be auditioning on Saturday, please stand up. You may be seated. We'll wish them lots of luck. We'll work on that honor band music a little bit more over the next few days, but this is just another opportunity for them to go compete in a different, similar region, but some new schools. And then this honor band actually takes place the week we come back from winter break. So this one is in January, the first week we come back. And I'll be sending out some information. Those of you who have students make it, we will need chaperones for this one as well, because it is a middle school only event. So I will need all the help that I can get. That would be great. Now, our last piece for this portion of the concert, this one is titled Elves Are Us, and it will be conducted by Mrs. Kaufman. and now this is the advanced band portion of the concert. This is our top band at the middle school, and we're super proud of these students. As you can keep hearing, the progress just keeps expanding, if you will. This group, as well as a combined band with the intermediate band, they will go to contests later in the year, so there's lots of different things coming up for these guys as they start to progress all throughout their middle school band experience. The first piece that we have up, and then we'll get to all of our recognitions in a moment. Our first piece is titled The Festive Season, and it'll be conducted by Ms. Burns. All right, and now we've got a few recognitions. First, we'd like to recognize all of our students who were selected as Band Student of the Month so far this year. So would you please stand if you've been a Band Student of the Month? And thank you. You may be seated. And then now we'd like to recognize all of our students from the Advanced Band who auditioned for SWABDA. So if you auditioned for SWABDA, please stand up. And if you earned a chair in the SWABDA Honor Band, remain standing. Congratulations, and you may be seated. Again, that honor band happens in February. It is an honor band that will have 7th through 12th grade all in their individual bands. But again, we still have 3 chaperone spots if that's something that you're interested in. We would love to have some more, especially middle school parents, come help with that. Our next piece that you're going to hear, though, is titled Hallelujah, It's Christmas, and it will be conducted by Mrs. Kaufman. right, and before our last piece for this portion of the concert, we'd like to recognize all of our students in the advanced band who are also involved in another activity. Would you please stand up if you're involved in anything else? Sports, esports? Thank you, and you may be seated. As you can see, many of them are also involved in lots of other things, so we push for that so that they can have lots of different experiences, not just one. And then finally, we'd like to recognize our advanced band students who will be auditioning this Saturday for Shortgrass. So if you'll be auditioning, stand up, please. All right, and you may be seated. One more plug. If your student makes it into the Shortgrass Honor Band, it's a quick turnaround, so you'll be hearing from me. We'll be asking for some chaperones and volunteers, and if you have the skill to drive a trailer, we'll also be asking for that as well. So we have all kinds of opportunities for you to help out. Now this last piece that you'll hear from the advanced band is kind of a fun one. It is called The Great Elf Rebellion. We hope you enjoy.
All right. dedicated group that works hard to represent Blanchard across the state and across the country. At our football games and competitions, you've probably seen them and performing all their halftime stuff. They just finished another great marching season. They practiced over 200 hours starting in July and brought home many honors to Blanchard, including the 30th straight superior rating in Blanchard history. So straight ones from her 30. Really incredible the tradition we have here. We're very lucky. At OBA, which is our biggest competition, our state championships, we were in the top 12 bands and earned third place overall, as well as the Fan Favorite Award. On top of that, our seniors, obviously they have 4 years in high school marching band, are the only seniors of any 4A school to earn a placement every single year. All the other schools fell out of the top 3 at some point, except for our seniors. So will you give them a round of applause? That's an incredible achievement. And we couldn't have marching band without our prop crew. Our prop crew are middle school students, so if you're a prop crew member, wave. Shout out to our amazing prop crew. Our first piece tonight is called the Festive Holiday Greeting. It's got some Spanish flair. It mixes in a whole bunch of Christmas carols, so see how many you can pick out. Here we go. are integral to our success. Thank you to each of you who contribute to the success and overall well-being of this entire organization. From donating time, money, and supplies to coordinating contest food, cooking and serving food, donating water, generators, pulling, loading, unloading trailers, planning and working fundraisers, sizing, hemming, washing, sewing buttons on uniforms, helping on contest days at camp, cooking, cleaning, organizing, coming to meetings, making more donations, gathering donations, working football concessions, planning tailgates, driving your kids around at odd hours, decorating the PAC for the concert. We didn't do this, y'all. This is our amazing band boosters, and it looks wonderful. I'm sure there's other things I'm forgetting. Thank you to every single one of you, amazing human beings. Thank you. We often say band kids are the best kids. It's because they have the best parents. Thank you very much. I would also like to thank our amazing principals, Mrs. Anderson and Mr. Yost, our awesome teachers and staff at this building. They're incredibly supportive. We do a lot today. They had to excuse them from class for a pep assembly. There's always something going on here. So we're incredibly lucky to have all of you. We have an amazing, supportive school board. This building is proof of that. Until not recently, we were having these concerts in a gym, and it didn't look or sound like this. We're very, very lucky to be here in Blanchard. Incredibly supportive superintendent and Mr. Barnes. So thank you to everybody here who supports us. Miss Billy was normally here. She had a family emergency, but she's also a great teammate that we have here. So thank you to everybody for all of that. And then just one thing I want to say before our next piece, which is the beautiful, pretty one of the night. A lot of people hear all that fancy stuff, and all you kids down here are like, oh wow, I could never do that. Every one of these kids started in that beginning band that you saw starting at 7 p.m. Every single one of them had a demonstration concert, did all those things. If you'll support your kids and encourage them, this is not out of any of their reach. It's not out of any of your reach. This is an amazing place to be, and we are very lucky to have all the support we have. This doesn't happen because of a few band directors. It happens because of our entire community. So thank you to all of you, and know that this happens because of the people behind them and because of their hard work they're willing to put in. So thank you very much for that. Not that the other songs after the first Noel aren't pretty and they're super cool, but if you're one of the ones that are waiting for the to recognize our high school students who've been Band Student of the Month this year. So if you've been Band Student of the Month this year, would you please stand and be recognized? Yeah, great job. Good work. Thank you. You may be seated. And then we have students involved in a lot of activities. I know you've heard Mrs. Van Bickle say it as well. We want them to have all the experiences. We never want them to have to choose. We want to teach them how to live a full and balanced life. So if you are involved in another school activity, robotics, academic team, athletics, cheer, comm, any of that, would you please stand so we can recognize you? Thank you. You may be seated. We have a group of students that helps us in all kinds of ways. They're our leadership council, and they go through a big application process and do interviews with us. And it's time consuming to serve, but once again, we can't do all of this all by ourselves. So if you're a member of Leadership Council, would you please stand so we can thank you for your work this semester? Thank you. You may be seated. We're going to take a second and recognize our students individually here for our honor bands, because obviously as they get higher and higher, there's more and more people they compete against. So just if you'll wait till the end so that we'll be clapping forever if we recognize them each individually. First up will be All Region 9th grade band. Reagan Dalton, 9th chair flute. Ella Horse, 5th chair clarinet. Tristan Gerber, 8th chair clarinet. Carrie Cassidy, 10th chair clarinet. Natalia Viafana, 15th chair clarinet. Haley Williams, 1st chair alto sax. Olivia Kelly, 2nd chair alto sax. Dresden Sides, 7th chair trumpet. Harlan Shirley, 1st chair horn. Emery George, 3rd chair horn. Aubrey Zanowski, 2nd chair euphonium. John Ramsey, 4th chair tuba. Malachi Hogg, 1st chair percussion. And Hank Barnes, 3rd chair percussion. Those are all our freshmen. When they get to 10th through 12th grade, they compete against everyone. So as a sophomore, it can be even more difficult. You're competing against the older students. The students who made our All-Region High School Symphonic Band are Addie Ford, 2nd chair flute, Jaden Schweikert, 9th chair clarinet, Riley Waylu, 1st chair bassoon, Ryan Shockey, 1st chair trumpet, Colin Cassidy, 5th chair trombone, and Jake Ford, 1st chair euphonium. And the All-Region High School Wind Ensemble. This is the top group in the region. Connor Brown, 3rd chair clarinet. Gavin George, 1st chair bass clarinet. Desmond Markham, 2nd chair bassoon. Leah Crawford, 1st chair alto sax. Alara Sides, 4th chair trumpet. Miles Madison, 4th chair trombone. Eli James, 1st chair tuba. And Scotland McIver, 2nd chair tuba. All-state band, so it's only bands, schools our size and smaller. And we had a great crew of students make this as well. Addie Ford, 6th chair flute. Connor Brown, 1st chair clarinet. Desmond Markham, 3rd chair bassoon. Riley Waylu, 4th chair bassoon. Gavin George, 1st chair bass clarinet. Leah Crawford, 4th chair alto sax. Jake Ford, 4th chair euphonium. Eli James, 3rd chair tuba. Scotland McIver, 2nd alternate tuba. Ryan Shockey, 1st alternate for the jazz band. And Miles Madison, 2nd alternate for the jazz band. And then just this last Saturday, just a few days ago, we had All-State, which is us competing against all the schools. So it's us versus Broken Arrow and Owasso and all the gigantic schools that there are in the state, Mustang. And we had 2 students make the All-State band this year, competing against everyone. In the OKMEA Symphonic Band, 1st chair, Eli James. Congratulations, Eli. And in the Wind Symphony, the top band in the entire state, 2nd chair bass clarinet, Gavin George. Congratulations to all of you. You've seen that we've recognized all the students auditioning. We think this is a really part of the reason our band is so strong is because of the individual effort that our students put in. And they're never all gonna make it, and they can't all be first chair, but if they're all making themselves a little bit better, you see the results of the product. They're doing outstanding work, and we're really proud of them. I'm gonna bring up Miss Burns now. She's gonna introduce her next piece with the high school band.
Hello, it's good to see so many people and so many great supporters of these students. I am Miss Burns, and I would like to say thank you for supporting not only your students, but also me through my student teaching. I love teaching your students and making music with them. Now, to keep things moving, a show-stopping Christmas is next. This piece goes through a couple of different styles and combines traditional Christmas music in an exciting way. Your students have worked incredibly hard, so I hope you enjoy a show-stopping Christmas.
technology, you'll know it had nothing to do with me. Because as I get older, many of you may be able to relate, it seems I get worse and worse with it. So it's a wonderful option for us to have. So I really appreciate him very much. Seniors, are they? Oh, there we go.
Hi. Hi, my name is Ryan Shockey. I'm one of the seniors here. And we just wanted to take a moment after the directors spent so long celebrating the students to celebrate the directors. Everything we do would not be possible without them, and they truly do not get enough credit for everything that they do for us. The time, the dedication, and love they pour into this band is truly astounding, and you don't see that everywhere. They dedicate all their time to making sure that we don't only become great musicians, but great people as well. And the seniors today wanted to acknowledge that with a little bit of a gift for them.
We'll add to the decor for a few minutes. Thank you, seniors, very much. We appreciate it. It is a lot of time and energy, but when you have kids as great as these, it makes it totally worth it. So thank you very much. We're going to close the high school portion of the concert with a piece called You Better Slay. It's a brand new piece out this year. It's jazzy, it's funk, it's got a lot of fun style, and hopefully it'll be a great conclusion to our celebration. Here's Mrs. Van Dickel, and You Better Slay. before you move, my young friends. Hang on just a second. When we get done here, the kids will all go back to the band room to take care of their instruments and put those away before anything crazy happens, because there's a lot of us moving around. So you're welcome to come meet them in the main room or wait for them to meet you out in the lobby. All right, start moving. Quietly get to your spot. We're going to surround you. It'll take just a second to get them there. This is our closer, BC Clark. Blanchard tradition. It's a move. Clarinets and flutes are going to this side. Clarinets and flutes to this side. Trumpets and trombones to this side. People sitting down with big instruments coming up to the front. High school kids, grab them as they come by. Let them know where you're at. All right, you're gonna have to let people through. You're gonna have to spread them out all the way through. Trumpets and trombones, go to this side. Talking to them, trumpets and trombones. Go on this side. Keep spreading out. Clarinets, yep, Tyson, yep, bring them down, bring them down. Keep it going. There's a lot of them. It's one of our biggest beginning classes ever, so there's a lot of them. 19 trombones, in case you were counting. Keep going, clarinets. Keep going, clarinets. Come on, clarinet friends, help them. Connor, help them. Connor Brown, help them get past you. Keep going. Keep going now, Chloe. Yep, keep going, keep going. Brass kids, if you need to go all the way. Like trombones, Braxton, there's not a lot of people by you. Get trombones down there. Get them down. Trumpets, get them down there. Get them down. Come on, high school kids, I need your help. Get them down. Move them down. Hey, trumpets, you gotta get them all spread out. Let's go, trumpet. It doesn't have to be, there can be room for 2 rows. Yeah, there's trombones still going. Let's go. It's always the brass kids, in case you're wondering. The ones with more fingers. All right. There we go. All right, I think we're close. Get to a music stand so you can see it. Get to a music stand so you can see it. Grab one, get them. Let's go, Cole. All right. Big instrument people are coming out. All right, we're about there. I promise it's worth it. It's adorable. It's surround sound. I promise it's worth it.
Definitely.